Everyone, welcome to the channel Golf with James. So for today's video, I want to review a pair of gloves, and it's actually a pair of gloves that I did not ever expect to be plugging on my channel, because when I think of gloves, I think of the big golf companies that are out there. So like Titleist, Callaway, Ping, some of their offerings. But I don't really think to myself personally that I'm going to be going with a different brand than those big brands for golf gloves, right? Because I would figure that people who manufacture the clubs ought to know how to make really, really good gloves as well. But the two gloves that I want to talk about are manufactured by Caddy. And so it's a Claw Max and the Claw Pro. And Caddy, to me personally, I knew them as a travel bag company. And so if you've ever looked for travel bags, you've probably seen some of Caddy's offering. And funny story about how I even found out about Caddy's glove offerings is I had an issue with my travel bag. And so I reached out and asked for a replacement part. And in the midst of that conversation, the person that I spoke with, and Rod, if you're watching, thank you again so much. But I was sent a couple pairs of gloves to try out. And so initially I thought to myself, all right, well, I mean, they're Caddy gloves. I'm probably gonna use them like once or twice and then maybe give them to somebody who needs the glove. But they are now my gamer gloves. They're the gloves that I actually use, and I love them so much. I'm gonna talk about the detail that I think matters the most. And if you look here, I'm gonna block out my face so you can get autofocus. Do you see like the white over here? The white is this really tacky material, and in between where the dark portion is almost like a suede material in between. But I think if it was all tacky, that'd be a little bit too much. But what Caddy's done a great job of doing is distributing out the tackiness so that you get a lot of grip on the club. And so how much grip that you're able to get on the actual club grip is so important, right? Because whatever happens with your hands and your wrist, it's going to get lost in translation with the club face if you don't have a proper grip on the club. And so, just a little aside here, but if you do have like gloves that are too large, you're going to find that you have too much material on the gloves and it's just going to kind of slip. So make sure that your glove fits almost like a second skin. That's just a really quick side note. But anyway, the material that Caddy has used on both of these gloves with that white ribbing specifically just lets me have such a great tacky grip on the club grip without feeling like I need to grip it super tight. It is a little bit of a weird sensation at first when you try it on, because I don't think a lot of manufacturers make this kind of ribbed design glove. But once you try it for maybe one round, you'll just notice that you have so much more control over the club face. So over this past third year of golf, I mean, I have improved in many respects, but going from a 9 handicap to a 7 handicap, a big part of that was just feeling that much more confident about what was happening with my hands and wrist actually translating to the club face. Just really quickly, if you're wondering what the difference between the Max and the Pro is, the Pro just has a little bit more, I think, synthetic material, and the Max is meant to, it says on the materials that it's meant to feel more like a traditional premium leather glove. To me personally, I can't really tell the difference. They're priced the same, I think like between 20 and 25 bucks depending on when you buy it. So if I had to choose one, I would go with the Claw Max, because I just like the feeling of leather on the back of my hand, even though it's synthetic leather, versus the suede material that's on the Pro. But one really cool feature too, which I haven't taken advantage of yet, is you can put these gloves through the wash. That is the funniest and yet most also very useful feature that a golf glove can have, because I'm sure you guys have had gloves that just look super ratty and worn down, but you can put these through the wash, they'll come out, and I've read a couple of reviews, they say it comes out looking good as new. I put this video together because I was reviewing a number of gloves, and I just kept thinking like, really, I only really want to talk about one of them. Through the conversations that I've had with Caddy, they've been kind enough to send me a few more gloves. I do also have a promo code that you can use on their website, but you can just go to Amazon as well. I'll have links below this video that you could check out. But again, this is my gamer glove. If you see product reviews on my channel, I only review products that I think folks should either really know some of the downsides about, or I personally really, really believe in the product. And so I hope this video is helpful. Try it out. And I think for those of you guys who do try out this glove, you're gonna be really, really satisfied. And if you have tried it out, leave a comment. Let me know what your experience has been like. For me, again, personally, it's been great. So thank you again for watching. If you like this video, please like it. And if you just check out the channel, I would really appreciate that, and follow along in my 4th year of golf. All right, thanks for watching. See you on the next video.